I couldn't pass it up, guys. Like, what the heck is that even mean? Oops. Ouch. Are you all ready? Let's try. Sometimes tofu creeps me out. Don't need much. That's pure sugar. This is why you buy them, guys. Hello peeps, welcome back to the channel. My name is Drew and today I went out and about so that I could pick up a few things for us to try on camera. You're welcome. This vlog is for all the people that go to the international section of their grocery store, want to find something new and fun and exciting to try, but just don't know where to start. This vlog is full of new and scary things that I don't even know how to approach sometimes, or most of the time. Let's be honest. Most of my viewership, because y'all come from Malaysia at this point, are always like, I don't know why this is so scary to you. Like, I don't get it. And I'm like, I am just a simple girl over here from Texas who looks at tofu and is like, do you still have that odd texture? Because I'm just looking for the beef. Where's the beef? Also, I eat mainly vegan, so that's a funny statement, but tofu still creeps me out a little bit. So I went out to the internet and I found a little quote to inspire this episode for us. And I found this man named, okay. His name is Manoj Arora. Talk about the hardest thing. I have no idea if I'm saying this incorrectly. He has this book, and this has nothing to do with the quote, but he has this book, and I just could not pass up the opportunity to tell y'all a little bit more about it. It is called Foops, and this is the description of Foops. This book serves as a practical and relatable guide, providing readers with actionable solutions to enhance their financial decision making. In essence, Foops. I couldn't pass it up, guys. Like, what the heck is that even mean? Oops. Anyways, I guess you'll have to buy his book and read it if you want it out. Anyways, here is the quote that I actually want to read y'all from this man. Coming out of your comfort zone is tough in the beginning, chaotic in the middle, and awesome in the end. Because in the end, it shows you a whole new world. That is what this vlog is to me. Not only are we trying something new and going out of our comfort zone, but in the middle, it was very scary. Chaos, pure chaos ensues. And then in the end, we end up in this brand new world of new adventure and discovery with a whole new level of confidence. I'm just on a whole other level after I get done. So buckle up, give this video a like, and let's get this party started. Oh yeah, we're taste testing food in Malacca today. So let's get going. We have been trying dessert soups. And I didn't even know dessert soups were a thing until we got to Malaysia. I guess dessert soups can be more herbal for things like heat, hot and cold in Chinese traditional medicine type things, or it can just be yummy, sugary dessert soups that cool you down. We think dessert soup hot, but they have cold dessert soups here. Right here, I have a ginger tofu dessert. We've tried before, but this one, guys, is so much better. These dessert soups, or like the shaved ice desserts they have here, they put peanuts in them. We should be putting peanuts in everything. Oh my gosh, it is so delicious. And I never thought, oh, cold dessert soup, that's what I want. But every time I try one, they are just so good. So if you ever get a chance to get Asian desserts that are more soupy, that have ice in them, the shaved ice stuff that looks really weird with the chendol in it and things like that, you should definitely do that. This tofu dessert is actually a ginger tofu. It reminds me when it's warm of like the warmest Christmas time dessert of all times. Like, I want to make this for myself with ginger, cinnamon, nutmeg, and get a little bit of the sugar out of it because it's pretty sweet. This one's pretty sweet. The last one we had wasn't super sweet. This lady, darn, I think Yen took most of the pieces. Sorry. But it is like, she makes these flat rounds. These are actually a lot thicker than the other rounds that we had. She cuts them into flat rounds and then puts it in the bowl and then puts the dessert soup on top. So it's pretty sweet. Tastes like ginger and cinnamon. Yin said I had to try it cold because I really enjoyed this one hot. Enough to where I said, I could easily make this for myself. It has silken tofu, so it breaks apart really easily. And let me try it cold with y'all. Sometimes tofu creeps me out, but then I eat it and it's decent. I definitely like it better warm. They put a lot of ginger in this, so it definitely has spice on the back end. I eat ginger as an anti-inflammatory all the time, like fresh ginger. I am so used to that spice, but maybe if you weren't so used to it, it would be a little bit overpowering, but it's just that warm, cinnamony, gingery goodness that you get in Christmas desserts. Like high protein because it's tofu. People love that nowadays. I'm not worried about that, but definitely delicious. This is really cooling, but in the winter, it would be also very warming if you warmed it up. I love finding foods that I love and enjoy. There will be so many things I miss about Malaysia and their food. Maybe I can recreate some of them, but some of them are very hard to recreate because we just don't have the ingredients in the US, and I probably have to like order them on Amazon or something. Let me just tell you, I am a very picky eater, and as a picky eater, the beginning of the quote when he says new things are tough, definitely correct. In fact, most things that I try in life, I don't enjoy, like at all. I'm pretty one note when it comes to my food, but I have this spirit inside of me that says, go, do, try. And I think that's what counts. The next couple scenes are a bit random footage that I have. The first one, very Asian. If I didn't realize this even since I've been in Asia before, but greens, let me tell you, we eat them all the time, once or twice a day right now, which is very healthy and delicious. I've learned to really enjoy them. And then from my last video where I talked about how much food we eat and what we eat in Kuala Lumpur, I give an update on how much rice we eat per month and rice noodles. Very interesting. After that, that is when the chaos ensues. How do you know you're in Asia? You buy greens in bulk. We got these for 99 cents a kilo, and then we process them, wash them in our little bin, and then throw them in the freezer. Yummy, yummy. I have an update on how much rice we eat per month. I think I determined we eat around 12 kilos of rice per month between Yin and I, which is around 24 pounds. I'll put the exact measurements here. We eat quite a bit of rice, and this month we're doing 2 meals of rice and 1 meal of noodles. I guess for the last 5 or 6 months that's what we've been doing. We eat around, how much noodles? How much? 2.5, 2.5? Maybe 7 to 8. You think? No, 6? Maybe 6 to 7 kilos of rice noodles per month on top of all the rice we eat. We eat lots of carbs here, and we love that. First, we're gonna get out the roti. And we're gonna have the roti cooking while we show you the rest of the stuff. Move the pan over. This is roti canai, which is Malaysian, and it is the roti that we eat in the Indian vlogs. However, so this was on sale at the grocery store, that's why we have it, and it's frozen. We had one already. I think it's way crispier. It does say extra crispy on it, but I think it's way crispier than the roti we get out and about in the world. The only difference is we don't get curry with this, which is sad, because curry is so good with it. Instead, we ate it with this golden syrup. And by golden syrup, it tastes like caramel. You know, it's delicious. Since it was on sale, it cost us RM4 for the whole package of 5. And then it comes in these like plastic sheets, so you can automatically take them off and then pull the roti up. Let's see. So, come in there. And then, let me turn on our stove. Let's see if I can show you the stove real quick. How do I do this? Oh gosh. Oh yeah, the stove is very gross, by the way, but not our problem. Yes, we only have a 1-burner stove for like the past, I guess, 5 or 6 months since we've been in Malaysia. Pretty much, we've only had a 1-burner stove besides whenever we were in Singapore and did house sitting. So I just put this in frozen. So we're gonna let that cook while we have the conversation about other things in Malaysia. As you can see, we have coconut back here. It's huge, but we took the leap and bought a big coconut, and we're gonna see if we can open that for ourselves. It's a little bit scary, but we'll see. The first thing I want to show you is these yummy pastries that we bought on sale. This is like, it has coconut in it and probably margarine is what I've determined. But you know, whenever you were young and you had just the square of bread and you put margarine on it and then you put cinnamon sugar on it, that's what this tastes like, but with the addition of coconut. So it's like an almond joy sugary coconut filling with that cinnamon margarine type bread. Delicious. And then, if you can see this, I refuse to eat this, but they do lots of pastries with hot dogs here, which I think I've shown before. No. We'll not try that. But Yin got some of those as well. These were 3 for 5 ringgit. Yeah. So 3 pastries for 5 ringgit, which is about a US dollar. Next, I'm gonna show you, okay, so I've discovered a new fruit that is probably one of my favorite fruits in the world. I think my favorite now is mango, and then probably this thing, which is a mangosteen. They're cute, they look really cute. We bought these ones on sale. They are a little bit more expensive. They're about 10 to 12 ringgit per kilo, and they have a really thick shell on them. So we don't like buying them because it has so much food waste. So these ones are as hard as a rock because we think they're old. And Yin actually split one apart with a knife, but it's bad inside. So unfortunately, I think we're out of them, but I really wanted to show y'all one. But here's what they sound like. Oh, that one's not as bad. Maybe I can get this one open. No, it did make a dent. Ouch. Well, I've hurt my hand. It's fine. So anyways, and they're gross. I did a short on it, so I don't know when that's coming out though, so we'll see. We actually saw a sign at a hotel one time saying this fruit was banned from coming in their hotel. Let's find out why. Honestly, I'm not for sure why this fruit hasn't made it to America in such a popular form because it is absolutely delicious, let me tell you. It looks like a flower, so it's like super cute, and I love that. However, more than that, the flavor of it is absolutely delicious. You'll see in here that it has a red food color dye type situation. That's why it was banned from the hotel. And it has a very hard, thick outer shell that you peel away. So there is actually a lot of food waste on this one. Then it comes out like this. And this is the fruit that you eat. And it comes out in segments, just kind of like a flower, like the outside. So you take the segment and you just eat it, but the small ones, I do eat the seeds inside. You can see the seed right there. And the small ones, I do eat the seed, but the big ones, the seeds are way too big, as you'll see. You'll see from the fruit that it's actually really fibrous and it clings to the pit. This pit actually wasn't as big as I thought it was gonna be. I just swallowed the seed on accident. Anyways, the internet said it wouldn't kill me. So the fruit is actually very sweet, but it has a hint of sour to it. It reminds me a lot of the guanabana in Mexico or South America. If you're a really sour person, it probably won't be sour enough for you, but if you're just like, I want a hint of that, it's for you. I honestly think it is now one of my favorite fruits of all time. It's absolutely delicious if you could ever get your hands on these. This is where you will see like the beginning of the downfall of the situation. People cook on camera all the time. It is elegant, it is nice, everything's clean, precious, whatever. Here I am for you. You're welcome. You may learn a lot less than the other cooking shows, but I will give you more entertainment. Sorry, I'm also watching the roti that it doesn't burn. Here. Ooh, you can see it gets clear as it's cooking. Ah, damn it. Ooh. The mic just fell in the sink. Great. Luckily, I cleaned the sink this morning, so there we go. Now, let's pull you back down so you can see me flip this baby. Can you hear the sounds of it? Oh. Oh yeah. You see that brownness? I'll start to crisp up the other side as well. Gosh, you can hear that popping. I like to press down on it so that it gets brown on all places as it cooks. So crispy. The next thing is Yin bought this tea. It's chrysanthemum flower tea, and I love it because it has actual chrysanthemum in there. That's really cool. Oh, it smells like it's burning. We gotta put more effort in that. But anyways, I think this tea is really cool. It's all natural tea. It has some longans in it and dates, I think. And it's Chinese, so I think this is Bernie. Oh. Yep. I knew that was gonna happen because I was talking. It's okay. It'll be fine. Also, I got this new stand so I can better angle y'all down more easily to watch me cook or whatever I want. Oh wow, that really burnt. My bad. Let's flip it over. Okay, it burnt a little, but you can see and hear the crispiness on that baby. Wow. Also, that stove gets so hot that you can't touch it, so I just move it back with the pan. Okay. We'll try that baby in a second. Now we start the pure chaos, which is the middle of our adventure. Our motto, never give up, never surrender, and you are stronger than the coconut. Also, I promise you will see no blood. So, that's where we're headed with this one. Okay, so the last thing we're going to do is try to cut this coconut open. I have no idea how to do it, but Ian said I could try with y'all. We have this knife. This is the only knife we have. Can you imagine cutting everything with this dumb, big, huge knife? Yeah, but it's sharp, so I haven't complained yet. But I did think about buying my own. So this is our coconut. Let me get brighter. Wow, look at that. Shocking. Okay, so this is our coconut. It still has its little stem on it and everything. It cost us $2.99 ringgit. So that's why. If we go out to the store, we can have them cut it for 6 ringgit. But these were at the store, so we were like, why not just try, you know? Who knows? I'm not going to chop my hand off for y'all, though. So if it comes down to that, then we'll just have to deal with whatever happens. Well, not chopping my hand off. That's bad. Okay, here. Ooh, it gets hot in here. Are y'all ready? Let's try. I think I'm gonna cut the butt off. I think I'm gonna have to use more force. I'm scared. Okay. Oh, that's gonna go into the coconut. I can already guarantee that. Oh boy. Oh gosh. Which one in? Oh boy. Okay, we're making some progress. I mean, that has a solid base now, but the thing is I have to like cut it at an angle over here. I'm just scared I'm gonna have to like chop at my hand. So I'm gonna do it without. No, I can't get enough string if I'm not holding it. Okay, we're gonna go at the front. This is why you buy them, guys. Okay, so I know nothing about coconuts. I don't eat fresh coconut. I don't drink fresh coconut milk. But apparently, there's like another like brown coconut shell in here, which didn't know. But I should have known. But, you know, I'm really hot. So I'm going to stop this for now and maybe whack at it later because you know what's inside a coconut, maybe. Let's try the roti because that will be worth it. But I'm sweating so bad now, guys. Ooh. Ew. Okay, it turns out I wasn't stronger than the coconut, but I am stronger than roti. Well, I did burn that too, but I do feel this turn coming in the video. I can like feel it in my bones, but you know, I'm the one editing the video, so who would know better than me, right? Haha. Okay, so we have our roti, and I'm gonna put a little syrup on it because that's delicious. But you can just hear it. Yeah. Okay. And there's like, it's just flaky and has different layers of pastry, if you can see that. That's why roti is so good. I don't need much. That's pure sugar. Deliciously pure sugar. In the Indian store in the US, I was always scared to buy roti or chapati or whatever in the frozen section. But guys, I would highly recommend if you can, because it is absolutely delicious. In fact, I think it's better than what we get on the street here, just because I can get it super crispy. So I would highly recommend doing that. Look at that. It's like a thin see-through layer. Anyways, I'm gonna go wash my hands. While I'm cooking lunch, I was hacking at the coconut again, and you just turned on the light for us. But I got into the coconut and its juice is squirting out because we put it in the rice pot, which I'll show you. And I'm gonna show you the end of my coconut saga. I didn't think it was gonna happen. Like, I was just like sweating and I was like, nope, that's not happening. But I think we're there. Okay, so we're cooking lunch too. Also, there's coconut on the floor, on the ground. It was in my hair, it's everywhere. But here's my little hole, so I'm just gonna see if I can apply it. You can't. You can't do that.
Then
It's right here though.
then chop at it again.
Ooh, look. Right here. I can stick my hand in it. Chop at it again? Okay. I never get it in the same spot, so let's see. Okay, that was the same spot. But you think I should chop at it this way then? Well, here, look.
Fingers.
I'm not gonna do okay. That hit the fan. No. I need it right there. This is terrifying. Look, I gotta chop through there. Okay, one more. There's juice going everywhere. Come on, buddy. I got it! Ooh, there's lots of juice in there. Nice! Yay! I hate fresh coconut. This is for Yen. It's all for my friend. I'm such a nice person. Okay. Can you even believe that Yen actually convinced me to buy 2 more coconuts over the course of the next 2 weeks? And yes, we did do the same process. It got easier as we went along, but 2 more. Yeah, and did you know that Asians put birds' nests in their food? Like literally. I don't understand at all. See? I told you we would end up in a whole new world. Well, at least for me. From fungus and bird's nests to coconuts and machetes, I bid you adieu. Thank you for coming along today on this vlog. I really hope that you are having a lovely day. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate that. Let's go out and make the world 1% better today, and I will see y'all on the next one. Bye, guys.